So welcome. Thanks for everyone for covering. I wanted to see if anyone had anything particularly positive or particularly negative around the service or the medication or your journey.
I stopped smoking and my weight ballooned. I doubled in size. This is why I've come today, because of some of the problems that I still have, so I still binge eat.
Simplistically, there's one addiction in it and it's sort of morphed, right? You know, I think sometimes our lifestyles are the things we're addicted to the most. Now, that's what you frame as enjoyment. How do you reframe that? How do you deal with that? You do need dialogue, like with someone to go through the different aspects of your concerns, like more than you can get probably like from just, you know, using the medication. Having proper interactive well-being or supporting sessions would be really valuable.
We talk a lot internally about maintenance and what that journey is and how we can support you. And I think there's things that we can add on in our service to support people.
We wanted to touch on weight verification, having to prove your weight. I suppose that's the key bit.
What we're now asking for is that you upload a picture of yourself from the front and a picture of yourself from the side. That helps us as clinicians determine sort of distribution of weight. The whole purpose of that is the regulations want us to ensure that we're not treating somebody who is underweight. There is IT out there that can manipulate photos, which is why another safeguard may be video.
I'm happy to show people, and I wouldn't be here today if I wasn't proud of losing the weight that I have.
You want to make sure that people are comfortable. You know, they're only for us. They're not going anywhere. We have a secure system where they get uploaded to. Nobody's going to see them other than the clinicians. What would you want covered in that video consult that you feel would benefit you as a patient?
Well, for me, because it was looking at the beginning of maintenance, so obviously I've done the whole losing weight thing, but I've no idea how to maintain weight. So she was going through with me exactly what that would look like.
That maintenance word is really scary.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Because it doesn't.
The way we do our maintenance packages, they are currently triggered at when you hit a healthy BMI of 25. So it then says, I'd like to lose a little bit more weight, or I'm happy with my weight and I'd like to go on maintenance. We've put in a change to say what actually is your target weight, and you don't have to answer it. Like, it can be skipped for now, because we recognise that not everyone wants to be about BMI of 25, and it's not going to suit everybody a BMI of 25.
Yeah. I think that also shows you are much more visible as pharmacists and not the sort of faceless customer service team.
I actually wanted to have a blood test for bowel cancer, which I was okay with, but it came back I had a fatty liver. And I was like, hang on a minute, the fat isn't just on the outside now, it's on the inside now. And that kind of worried me a bit.
I lost 5.5 stone. And I did it because I'd just been diagnosed pre-diabetic. And I'm happy to say, had a blood test recently and my sugars were 44 down to 32.
It's quite interesting that your journey has been quite like medical. And actually, I think going forward, that's the sort of conversation we want to have. From a clinical point of view, there's so many health benefits that we're starting to realise and you're articulating there. It wouldn't be surprising if, you know, these medications or some subtype of these medications is being used for a number of other things.
Losing hair is probably the biggest one that we come across in the clinical team.
You know, you're going from a state of more than enough calories, more than everything you need, to your body's thinking, I'm in a state of starvation, right? So I need to stop doing the things that are non-essential, you know, like grow nails and create hair, and I need to concentrate on the stuff that's essential. So in a way, that's the simplest way of thinking about it. I think the power of the information that people get in these stories is so valuable. The power of the community in terms of knowledge, but then versus like the modern world of Facebook groups, which is sort of a very scary place.
We have a really good customer service team who are available, you know, and we're all available. But I don't think we make that very clear to say, actually, we are happy to speak to people.
They are closing to say really, really heartfelt thank you for everyone. Very honestly, thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because some of the journeys have been pretty incredible. That's really good to hear.